Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and I've been tagged by Sean Patrick Erschen from the Horror Corner. And this is the Leatherface tag. I have a lot of fun with this one. So without further ado, let's get started. Who is your favorite character besides Leatherface? It's probably going to be most people's answer. It's definitely Chop Top. I kind of have a funny history with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre too. When I first saw it, I didn't particularly care for it because I saw it shortly after I saw the first one. Sorry, guys. Um, I think I might have explained this before, but when I was younger, I didn't really particularly care for comedy in my horror. I was just kind of a purist. I didn't really get the whole comedy thing. But years later, this really grew on me and has become it's actually my third favorite in the franchise. Um, my top three are this one, Part 3, and the original. So, but enough rambling. Answer to question number 1 is Chop Top. Good old Bill Moseley. Number 2. What actor portrayed the best version of Leatherface in the franchise? I don't think there's a question about that. It's to me, it's Gunnar Hansen. I thought he was brilliant. His mannerisms, his aggression, just his movements, I just thought were brilliant. And in the original, I still find the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a masterpiece. Definitely one of the best films ever. So that is the answer to question number 2. Question number 3. Who is the better final girl, Stretch or Sally Hardesty? Now, I contacted Sean and asked him if we could use any of the other final girls in the franchise. And then I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? The first two are really the main two, so I decided to stick with his overall question. So, my answer for that is definitely Sally Hardesty. Well, I do think Stretch is a little bit more badass, I guess. Uh, Sally Hardesty, she's just a quintessential final girl, in my opinion. Um, she went through a lot, and actually, the acting when she finally made it at the end, the crazy laughter and all that, it just, it gets me to this day. So, yeah, that's the answer to question number 3. Question number 4. What are your thoughts about the continuity issues? Actually, it doesn't bother me. And I know I'm probably in the minority there. I know that the second one kind of took place after the first one, and from there, it's just kind of been all over the place. But growing up in the 80s, we got movies like Friday the 13th Part 5, which didn't even have Jason in it. So you kind of had to take sequels with a grain of salt, I guess. So it doesn't bother me. It gave us, some good sequels, some bad ones, or some not so good sequels. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't think I would trade any of it. So, number 5. Does R. Lee Ermey make a better evil sheriff or drill sergeant? Well, first of all, rest in peace, R. Lee Ermey. I'm going to say drill sergeant. His performance in Full Metal Jacket is iconic. He was a great evil sheriff, but Drill Sergeant, definitely. And I actually liked his role in Willard as well, playing the kind of evil boss. Yeah. Question number 6. Do you think Texas Chainsaw Massacre should have been more of, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 should have been more of a straight up horror film rather than having the comedy elements? When I was younger, definitely. 100%. Now, I kind of appreciate it for what it is. So, like I said, this is definitely a different. I feel differently about this film than I did when I first saw it. So now, no, I don't. Question number 7. Who is more sadistic and evil? Ed Gein or Leatherface? Leatherface is awesome. He's definitely evil, but I gotta take my hat off to the original, and that's Ed Gein. It always shocks me more when, things are actually true. It kind of hits a little harder. I mean, going into a movie, watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, yes, it's a masterpiece. Yes, it's a great film. Yes, it did shock me at the time, and still does to a certain extent. But, I mean, Ed Gein is real. Was real. So, yeah. It's got to be Ed Gein for me. Number 8. What is your favorite kill? For me, it would be the mallet in the head when the guy trips on the ramp going into the slaughterhouse, inside of the house, the slaughter room. That gave me nightmares for years. His convulsions and everything on the ground, and Leatherface's his aggression, just, I don't know, it gave me nightmares. It was a truly horrifying scene to me. So that's definitely my favorite kill. Number 9. What is your favorite line in the franchise? It would have to be from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Chop Top saying, "Leatherface, look what you did to my Sonny Bono wig do." I just think that's hysterical. Definitely one of my favorites. So, but I am going to leave this open-ended because Sean tagged a lot of people. I hope a lot of people will do this because it's hard for me to remember out of all the people he tagged who he actually tagged. So I'm actually going to tag The Last Shoegazer. That's the only person I can think of that I don't think he tagged. And maybe Dave Maggot. I don't know. I'll leave it open-ended. This is a fun one, so if anybody wants to do it, be my guest. If you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time.